When it comes to pure adrenaline and unforgettable experiences, nothing hits harder than a great horror game. That feeling of your heart pounding in your chest, the hair on the back of your neck standing straight up, the urge to scream "nope" at the top of your lungs and throw your controller across the room. That's the good stuff. And in 2025, horror gaming is more alive than ever. We've got creepy crawlies, psychological thrillers, jump scares that'll make you swallow your tongue, and enough gore to make a butcher blush. So, buckle up, buttercups, because we're diving headfirst into the top 10 horror games of 2025. Are you brave enough to survive? First up, we're heading back to the village, but trust me, it's not for a relaxing getaway. Resident Evil Village is back with even more grotesque creatures, unsettling environments, and enough lore to make your head spin. Remember that tall vampire lady everyone was thirsting over? Yeah, she's back and she's brought some friends. From werewolf-like creatures to creepy dolls that will haunt your nightmares, this game doesn't hold back on the scares and the story. Don't even get me started. It's a wild ride of betrayal, family secrets, and enough twists and turns to make an M. Night Shyamalan jealous. Just when you think you've got a handle on things, BAM! The rug gets pulled out from under you, so grab your garlic, stock up on ammo, and get ready for a wild ride. Just try not to lose your head, alright? Get it? Okay, moving on. Ever wonder what goes on in a morgue after the lights go out? No? Well, you're about to find out anyway. The mortuary assistant puts you in the thankfully virtual shoes of, you guessed it, a mortuary assistant. Sounds like a blast, right? Well, hold on to your formaldehyde because things are about to get spooky. You're not just prepping bodies and filling out paperwork in this game. Oh no, there are malevolent spirits, demonic entities, and enough jump scares to give you a heart attack. You'll be performing embalming rituals, investigating paranormal activity, and trying not to lose your lunch in the process. It's a wild, terrifying ride that'll make you appreciate the living a whole lot more. Just, maybe don't play it right before bed, okay? Remember that time you swore your toys came to life when you weren't looking? Well, Poppy Playtime takes that childhood fear and cranks it up to 11. This brightly coloured nightmare takes place in an abandoned toy factory where things went very, very wrong. Now the toys are alive and they are not here to play patty cake. From the terrifying Huggy Wuggy to the creepy crawly Mommy Longlegs, these toys are the stuff of nightmares. You'll have to solve puzzles, outsmart the possessed playthings, and uncover the dark secrets of the factory if you want to survive. Just, try not to think about it too much. It's enough to make you want to throw out all your toys. Except maybe for that one teddy bear you've had since you were a kid. He's cool, right? Chapter 4. Silent Hill 2 Remake Terror Reforged. Get ready to delve into the depths of psychological horror with the chilling remake of Silent Hill 2. This game isn't about jump scares or gore, though it has those too. It's about atmosphere, dread, and the monsters we create within ourselves. You'll step back into the fog-shrouded town of Silent Hill, where reality blurs with nightmare, and your deepest fears take on terrifying forms. This time around, the graphics are even more disturbingly realistic, the sound design will send shivers down your spine, and the story will stay with you long after you put the controller down. Just remember, in Silent Hill, the real monsters are the ones we carry within, or are they? Chapter 5. Amnesia, the bunker trapped in terror. Imagine being trapped in a dark, damp bunker from World War I, got it? Now add in the fact that you're being hunted by something you can't even comprehend. Something that makes the walls themselves tremble. That's Amnesia, the bunker in a nutshell. This game is all about vulnerability. You have limited resources, limited light, and limited sanity. Every sound could be your doom. Every shadow could be hiding your demise. You'll have to use your wits, your cunning, and every ounce of courage you can muster to survive. Just try not to lose your mind in the process. And remember, whatever you do, don't let the darkness consume you. Okay, who turned off the lights? Chapter 6. Outlast Trials Suffering Together. Who needs therapy when you can subject yourself and your friends to the horrors of the Outlast Trials? This time the terrifying fun is multiplayer, so you can share your screams with your buddies. Set in the Cold War era, you'll be test subjects in a twisted social experiment designed to push you to the breaking point. Think mind control, horrifying creatures, and enough psychological torture to make you question your own sanity. The best or worst part is that you can experience this nightmare with friends, working together to survive the trials. Just try not to turn on each other, okay? That's what they want you to do. Chapter 7. Phasmophobia, ghost hunting buddies. Who are you going to call? Well, probably not Ghostbusters, but a group of friends might do the trick in Phasmophobia. This co-op horror game lets you and your bravest buddies become paranormal investigators, armed with EMF readers, spirit boxes, and nerves of steel, or, maybe just regular nerves. You'll be entering haunted houses, abandoned asylums, and other spooky locations to gather evidence of the afterlife. But be warned, the ghosts are not always friendly. You might encounter poltergeists, demons, or even something far more sinister. Just remember to stick together, communicate clearly, and for the love of all that is holy, don't split up. Ever wondered what lurks in the deepest, darkest depths of the ocean? No? Well, Iron Lung is here to show you, and trust me, you might wish you stayed blissfully ignorant. This game is claustrophobia incarnate. You're trapped in a rickety submarine, the Iron Lung, exploring an ocean of blood on a hostile alien moon. Did I mention the ocean is made of blood? Yeah, it's that kind of game. Resources are scarce, the environment is unforgiving, and something is out there watching you, circling you. You'll have to navigate tight corridors, conserve your oxygen, and pray to whatever deity you believe in that you don't attract the attention of something unspeakable. Just remember, down here, in the crushing darkness, you are utterly alone. Remember that relaxing camping trip you've been planning? Yeah, scratch that and grab your weapons, because Sons of the Forest is here to show you the true meaning of roughing it. This open-world survival horror game throws you headfirst into a terrifying forest inhabited by cannibals, mutants, and creatures that defy description. You'll need to scavenge for resources, build shelter, craft weapons, and fight tooth and nail to survive. But it's not just about staying alive, it's about uncovering the dark secrets of the forest. The mysteries of your missing father and the truth behind the terrifying creatures that haunt your every waking moment. Just try not to get eaten alive, okay? Space, the final frontier, and in the case of the Callisto Protocol, the setting for your worst nightmares, this sci-fi horror game strands you on Jupiter's moon, Callisto, in a maximum security prison overrun by grotesque mutated inmates. Think Dead Space meets The Shawshank Redemption, but with more tentacles and blood. You'll be fighting for your life against terrifying creatures, uncovering a conspiracy that reaches the highest levels of power, and trying not to lose your lunch or your limb in the process. It's a brutal, unforgiving game that will push you to your absolute limit. Just remember, in space, no one can hear you scream, except maybe the monsters right behind you. If you crave fear, tension, and the rush of survival, now is the perfect time to dive into horror gaming. 2025 has delivered a buffet of frights, from the psychological torment of Silent Hill 2 Remake to the claustrophobic terror of Iron Lung. Each game offers a unique brand of fear, a new way to test your courage and leave you sleeping with the lights on. Explore haunted hospitals, cursed forests, and dystopian nightmares. But remember, in horror games, fear is only the beginning. The real thrill comes from confronting your fears, outsmarting the creatures that lurk in the shadows, and emerging from the darkness, victorious or at least not entirely traumatized. So, tell me, gamers, are you brave enough to survive?